Hi everyone! Today I have a new tutorial to share with you. This one is called the Mohawk Inverted French Braid, and I feel like this is the perfect look for either day or night. It's great as a more like bohemian look for during the day with like a flowy dress, or I love it at night with black and fun accessories. This one's just a little bit more difficult to execute, so I would recommend having a little bit of experience with braiding beforehand. It's basically a French braid, but it's a different variation of a French braid. So I'm, as usual, starting with hair that's not freshly clean. I find that I get my best updos with hair that hasn't just been washed. So as usual, I'm going to go in with my Big Sexy Hair Powder Play to give the front just a little bit of volume. I'm going to start like I'm about to do a normal French braid that starts fairly high on the head. So I'm going to go in the temple area here and section out this fringe area. So you're going to have a triangle in the front about this big. Okay, so now we're going to section this out into 3 sections like a normal braid. Now with the normal braid, the way that you do it is you take the outer sides and place it over the center section. So you're going to be going from out to in, placing the outer over top. Now with this braid, we're going to do the opposite. It's still going to go out to in, but the middle section is going to layer over top. So center section over top. And what that's going to do is it's going to create a braid that sits on top of the hair rather than underneath the hair. And that's going to be our mohawk. Alright, so now I'm going to go in like I'm doing a normal French braid, taking fairly small sections. And I'm going to be holding these pretty tight as I go. I want to really get that effect of a mohawk. So tight on the sides and then volume in the center. Alright, getting to the bottom of this look is my favorite part. My arms are burning right now. So to finish this look off, what you can do is either just do a regular braid. What I like to do is a braided bun. You can also do a regular bun. Kind of depends on what you're going for. I'm just going to braid this all the way down to the bottom and then wrap it into a bun. And just kind of push that bun flat against my head and secure it with some pins. Don't worry about securing it too much just yet, just to the point where it's not going to fall out is probably good. Because now we're going to go in and add more volume to this mohawk section. So the way that you do that is just hold the bottom here and you're just going to pull on the braid. And as I said, it might loosen your bun up a little bit, but that's okay. You can always add some more pins after we're finished with this step. So I'm really tugging. I'm not even being very gentle right now, so don't be afraid to really pull on it as long as you feel like this isn't going to completely fall out and you're going to lose your entire braid. Something else that you'll notice as you pull on this is you're going to lose some of your tension on the sides that we really worked to keep. So as soon as you get this with a little bit more volume, it might feel like it's going to fall out, but as long as the sides are secure, you're probably going to be okay. Just make sure the sides and the bun are secure. So what I'm going to do now is just add some pins in these side areas that felt like I lost some of the tension. So I'm just finding where it's a little loose, adding the pin and hiding it underneath this braid, and that's going to keep this nice and tight. And you may need to secure every section. You may not. Go ahead and just do whatever feels right for you. And also, if you want to add even more texture, go ahead and just grab random pieces of hair in those loops. You don't even have to grab the whole thing, and that's going to give you a little bit of variation within each part of the braid and give it more of like a fun, messy effect. Also, if you'd like, you can go in with a bristle brush and just kind of mess that up a little bit by brushing against the hair. And that's gonna give even more of that like fun effect. All right, so the last step is just to look in the mirror, get the front the way that you like it. If you have bumps and stuff on the sides, go ahead and take that soft bristle brush and just smooth it, and then make sure that you're pinning any hairs that you may loosen while you do that. As I said, this look is just a little bit more difficult to execute. It takes a little bit more dexterity, someone that has some more experience with hair. So if you can't get it right the first time, don't stress about it. I think this look looks great even when it's not perfect. As I said, wear it for day or night, and I hope that you guys have fun with it.